Hello everyone! I figured I'd do a bit of solo queue and this time actually commentate it a little bit, so it's a good zones rotation, and I've still been learning custom Wellstring. It's been about a week now, so I figured I'd commentate a little bit of my thought process. The build is basically just from the second place Area Cup player, except for a main saver sub changed for bomb defense. Let's get into it. Okay. Not sure how much I'm gonna talk for this, but we'll see. There's gonna be zone cheese to deal with. Exfil DP is gonna be pretty good at crossfiring me. And then charcoal is gonna be something I can shred. Okay, I got an early kill on charcoal, someone else did some damage. I wanna try to push up all the ball points to one. But let's not get too greedy here. I'm gonna focus the decav away from this jump. Can't really do much besides chip damaging jet. I'll probably like try to hit one bullet on it if I notice the bucket is fighting it or the range, so I can potentially combo kick. I'm not too picky with waves. I don't think you want to hold them too long. It's not that good a special anyway, so I kind of just tend to throw them out when I notice my team in a fight. I got an assist on the BP there, but you can see like this is a really good comp for Well for the most part. Like the range bucket is something pretty standard. So I'm just going to be trying to doing chip and AoE. My sensors locate for about 10 seconds. So, kind of just trying to keep track of that in my head. And you can see I'm just going to break the wall for them there. Try to get some fall off on the slider if I can, because that charges time rather poorly. I'm going to wait out the jetpack. I have waves, so I can be a little more greedy. I also have my team. Oh, that shot was wasted though. Oh, well, I jumped out, but, you know. Classic Splatoon mode. Okay, so Dread's kept away from the ledge, which is good. Oh, he's coming back. My bad. Thought I had a teammate with me anyway, so he wouldn't reapproach, but not the case. We have a Kraken. It's a little scary. Big top kill. Just gonna get some damage on Dread, hopefully, though. Alright, all down. Just gonna try to get paint by where the range is, and where their team is going, so that they more easily get trapped. I have a wave out, so I threw 2 sensors. Just trying to stall the approach on the left as much as I can. Okay, that's 2 jetpacks, time to run. As soon as they both recall, I just want us to counter push, but our bucket went down at a really bad time. Yeah, I figured there'd be someone nearby. Nice, I didn't even need to do anything there. Nice. Just trying to make sure I can like look at any key positions to clear. Mostly going to be putting damage on stacks. And a little bit. We have Kraken up, so usually I can just try to locate people whenever there's Kraken. A lot of top luck, so just putting damage on it. I'm going to put most of my bow shots on the reef slider spot. And I tried to throw away up there, but it didn't get it, unfortunately. But I'm literally just spamming where I think the Dread will go. Didn't get it. Gonna help because I have a teammate fighting this, so it's probably safe. Nice. Weapon doesn't want to fight by itself, but you shouldn't really hesitate too much if you have a teammate fighting, especially if you're not the one getting shot at, then just go for more damage. I think there's 2 there. Have to be really careful not to die to that range. See, I'm always trying to get out flame sensors before my wave if I have the ink tank for it. Especially when you have LDE active, you can just like throw sensors so often without really hurting the weapon. Gonna be a little careful poking BP. Mostly just want to get into a bad position. Gonna try to get that jump. Oh, that death was really bad. We'll probably just win the game if I don't die there, but now they're gonna have a chance to contest. Luckily, our range camped the landing. Our jet wasn't able to hold it. vertical shots if I'm going more for like a random kill type deal. They'll be a little closer together. Or if I'm like trying to paint a line. I'm gonna throw a wave because this is where the BP's going. I know I'm gonna have a teammate watch that. Nice. Spam the charcoal. Oop. That was potentially bad. I don't care if I had a pack. I just wanted to make sure I have paint for zone. Okay. Not too bad. Double jet is not really a whole lot of specials you can do stuff about. Luckily, our range and bucket kind of covered that. We had 2 weapons that were good at killing jet, so it kind of made up for mine a little bit. There wasn't too many objects to shred outside of the occasional charcoal wall, so this was mostly just very supportive need for this game. Just make sure I enable the range bucket to go kill everything, and that's all I really need to do. Very heavy assist, low death, that's all that was needed. Spent most of that match just painting more than anything else, which is fine. You'll have some games like that. That's a bit closer to what you'll do in comp. But there'll probably be some games where I'll need to be a bit more aggressive. Okay. Let's see. Another charcoal double pack, unfortunately. This time with a V-Expo, so a lot of pain. There's a crab I can shred, though. That might come in handy. Yeah, once again, immediately ruin the wall weapon's day on opening. Especially charcoals tend to go in with the wall, so very helpful. Nice, I was able to get some ball up on that guy. Location's also really good for focusing a target, even if you already know where they are. In solo, sometimes people can be a little stubborn. But typically, if someone's located, people will focus them directly. Yeah, contested the crab a little bit, but our team's not up, and they have jet as well, so no need to hard focus the shred. The crab's probably not going to do much anyway, so I don't want him to farm another one faster. At this point, just spamming damage on the stack, making sure we have some paint nearby, and yeah, waiting for that. You see him constantly near some form of cover or ability to drop against double pack, is really, I just need to be ready to move. It's not a Zuka on time to figure something out. Yeah, got my wave shredded, but that's fine. I think I can just poke the charcoal. Oh, I needed to shoot over this ledge. Really just making sure that I help this fight, because the charcoal will die eventually. I thought I saw someone here. Yeah. When I'm unsure what the charcoal will do, I'm mostly just spamming where I think he'll go. Usually just means wherever he's painted. Because that weapon's very slow, so usually it'll shoot the spot it's going to go in ahead of time. I can just perf that back faster. Need to get some pain and damage on left side, because I haven't gotten too much there. Because, yeah, I want this left side a bit more focused, so people are going to start rotating. But I mostly wanted the guy who dropped to feel pressure to jump out. Nice. Same thing with the crab there. That was probably too greedy. I got crossfired by the BP. That was smart of him to crab all the way up there. It wasn't really a spot I could easily reach without putting myself in danger. So I just needed to not get baited there. I really want to kill this Expo. I was going to worry about paint, but then I figured we weren't going to hold zone anyway. Ooh, I got 90 there. I think I should have just gone for the Expo kill right away while he was in that corner, because it should have been a really easy pick. But I second-guessed holding zone a bit too much. Yeah, like, I really have to be careful with the BP. You can see that crossfire. I'm trying to throw a wave a little more safe, because my last few ones got shredded really easily by charcoal. Trying to help with zone paint. Ooh, can we flip this, guys? Okay, problem. I really thought we were going to flip that with a double on zone, so that was a bit surprising. I am not in a good spot at all, but I don't really have anywhere I can go besides their stack, so we're going to have to do this. I'm just trying not to die at this point. I'm hoping my team does something, but we're all dead. Yeah, I'm really surprised we didn't flip zone there. Me going right side was probably the bigger issue, though. It's a good spot to paint from, but you can see that when my team went down, I was just in a horrible spot. I had nowhere to go, so I couldn't really do anything. Whereas if I was on the left side, I could have, like, maybe had a more recoverable position to try to save the game from. It still would have been bad, but it maybe would have been more doable if I at least had some control over the stack. I gotta remember to speed through these, because that's like a feature they added, but yeah, here's the keys. Okay. A lot of decav. We have double bubble. Would have been really nice if double bubble was on the other team because his weapon's so good into it, but I took both of them. Slider from the Tetra. A lot of pain from them. We don't have a lot of Slayers this game besides our Tetra. Well, we have Tetra Mint, but it's not like... How do I say this? It's not like midline chip damage type stuff. So I'm gonna have to be much more active here. Oh, that Tetra just slid past our decav. I thought I was safe on the right with how we were pushed up. I might take this bubble though, because we have so many people near mid that I think it should be safe. Oop. That was definitely more risky than I thought. I need to get out of this spot, because it's probably Tetra. Yeah, going top mid. The verticals paint a lot better for this map. You really need to be careful, you can be dived very easily. Just prime example right there with the splash. Alright. Not a good start. I don't know why my controller keeps randomly pointing down. It's annoying when I'm jumping this long. Yeah, no one's really nearby, but I think our mince is a little far. I can't really help him. Got a trade though. But their Dynamo's being really aggro. So I played that a little patiently. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try and hold this structure if I can. Okay, not with the splash though. Very aggro in the splash. Trying to help our Tetra with this Dynamo. Trying to wait high enough to where I'll hit top mid. Tetra's slider as well, so I really need to stay near cover. Especially with the radius buff, it can hit you really easily in the open, so you just have to have where you're gonna move ready. 2 players here, I gotta be really careful. Oh, dang, I barely missed that vertical, but I still got a lot of damage, so hopefully, yeah, there you go. Slider gets a kill. I want to jump in, but again, probably not safe, especially because that's a Tetra jump. No stealth. If I had stealth, I probably would have taken it. Nice. Maybe sped me wave breaker. I fell into that strike that was time. I'm having a lot of really bad bows this game so far. Engineer went down. I'm not quite sure where to go with this comp. Our team isn't really set up anywhere in particular. Okay, they just took a lot of damage. Dang. It's a shame no one was up, because that probably would have been a free double. This is still a free kill though. Oh, yeah. A lot of their team is really aggro, except the heavy. Heavy is kind of compensating by holding back. Wave isn't usually super important, but we have a Tetra and bubbles, which is why I'm prioritizing it. Oh man, we got sharks. One thing that I'm not doing with this weapon that I'm just not used to because it's not really a thing on any weapon I play, I always shoot. Even when I'm being jumped and charged. I gotta remember I can just not shoot and swim away faster. It's just not really a thing. Any of my weapons have bad. Okay. I was able to get one there. Really just trying to spam the Dynamo. I'm never in range of this heavy in order to kill him. I get this range, I'm only gonna get a little bit of damage. I'm gonna stay in this bubble. Because they're taking it really slow. I'm waiting for the instinct refill here, especially with 2 drops. Okay. Patient on the Dynamo, so we focus it. Nice. Even if you can't punish the slider, just try to get AoE near for the pain and damage. Nice. Like there, the Autobomb got a nice assist. I think we should be okay here as long as we're a little careful. Okay, Heavy is very desperate, but it's gonna work out, I think, because this guy on the right. Ooh, didn't hit that one tap. It's really risky to keep fighting here, but my team is choosing to do so, so if I jump out, I'm just making it harder. I'm really just playing cautious. Even if the kill there is really tempting to just trade, but it's cooler. I have nothing. Okay, now I think I actually need to get out. Can I input correctly? Yeah, once I saw death on top right, I was a bit worried if my whole team dies up there, I get stuck at the bottom. I'm just gonna stagger myself. So I'll slow down a little bit here. Really want to make sure that Tetra doesn't sneak up on this guy. But AoE in the bubble. throw a wave after. I always lob wave a bit if their strike's going off because it doesn't take damage until it lands. Yeah, I'm easily gonna take care of this wave and just spam the dynamo. Okay, we're good. Not the finest game from me, honestly. I wasn't too sure what to do with that comp, and my positioning on this map does not feel strong. Usually I try to set up bottom left and like pre-fire onto the stack that all the defenders set up on, but the dynamo was pushing through there and they had a toucher that could roll down. So I was a little bit worried about just getting picked from there, so I ended up playing more defensive. In hindsight, maybe I could have done more aggro, considering we had 2 bubbles for our team to jump to. So, I'm not sure. I don't think I particularly did much to win this game. We just had the better team. Yeah, see, I gotta hold A. Hold A. Okay. Umbrella. Bucket Dynamo. Okay, a lot of AoE from my end. Really only object to shred is... I they have crab as well. Crab and the wall. Hopefully I'll get some better examples of shredded crab. Because there aren't 2 ink jets together. Yeah. As per usual, immediately ruined the charcoal's day on opening. In comp, that would usually be the squeezers. So, this Dynamo's the same one. They might be pretty aggro. Yeah, my team went down fast. So I'm just going to try to make sure we don't lose a lot of ground. So even though they won the fight, they didn't take our top right here, and that's like the main spot they want to take. Or even set up people bottom left. So if I can at least hold that, it'll mean our next fight doesn't have a whole lot. Like you can see we're still pretty close. Positioning here because of the jetpack. Trying to alert our Dynamo. But I don't think it worked out. This drop was really risky. Luckily, Wave Breaker body block is pretty good for this weapon. But the Axel might shoot at me. I really need to heal. Trying to cap the other zone. Oh, Charcoal's really close. Okay, nice. I'm gonna push up a bit here because we have 2 picks, and now, like, you see their team is kind of stuck on one side. So now I can, like, actually push this angle. Oh, and now we can trim that. I jumped out there. I didn't realize they had a second person with the crab, so that made that a little bit more risky, but luckily I had Cooler anyway, so I wasn't too worried. Cooler is really the main way you can be more aggro this weapon, you know, with no QR and all that, so... Nice. Now I'm going to take the spot I normally do. See as well, here I can, like, shoot. If they try to crab up here, I can shred it. But the grates are a bit of a problem. I'm going to back off, though, because of the charcoal taking space on the left. Ooh. Yeah, I challenged that crab way too late. I should have probably just stayed front. Actually, I don't know. My team went 2 down as well, so even if I did, like, stay there and break crab, I would have just died for it, and everyone else was probably dead anyway. Yeah. Shooting at it since I saw the Dynamo shooting at it, and I was on grates, so relatively safe. Censoring and waving 2 different sides can help out a bit with the location. You can see when there's an abundance of chip damage to combo with, it makes this weapon's life so much easier. Just finding a lot of, like, simple, natural synergy. Yeah, there. Okay, well, I would have been able to shred that crab, but someone else killed it instead. I hear charcoal pretty aggressively. Yeah, on the left here. Okay, I want to be same side as the charcoal because I can wall that weapon out entirely while controlling space until the jetpack happens. There's another rain, yeah. Double Storm is actually not too bad on this map. Geometry just favors that special pretty well. I want it indicate a priority target. Yeah, even the tap shots are good on the wall. I'm gonna push here because I'm against X-Flow, so only one near there can't get me on the grates. Okay. Waving high ground again to hit this left side. Only gonna really hit them if they move forward, but I just think they want to move really fast right now, so I'm just trying to hold that. Oh, that's a big kill on the crab. Trying to get this X-Flow. I'm chasing this because they're weak already, so I didn't need a full 5 shot to get the kill. But I got one anyway. Nice, that's a lot down. And there's the charcoal, awesome. is a bit of a weird position, but it kind of works. Just usually the grates are a problem, but in this case they don't have enough time for anything, so we're good. Not too bad, honestly. Had a lot more value that game. Playing with Cooler really is a lot easier for this weapon going in more. But I didn't have to do too much this game either. I did feel a lot more productive though. Alright, let me hold A the entire way through.